Hey everyone, how's it going? Welcome back to another video here. So I really wanted to talk about the episode 12 trailer because I actually do wonder if one of the lines said in the trailer actually teases the result, or I guess what we saw at the end of episode 9. Is Daryl versus Maggie going to be legit in some sense? I mean, obviously we know that they're family. Like, there's not going to be that pure hatred between them where they're fighting each other. There's this, like it's not going to be like that, but maybe during this scene this is actually really legit here, and it's not like they didn't plan anything beforehand. Like, yeah, Lance says something in here that I really do want to talk about because it does seem like this is going to be like this one line literally sets up the conflict that will be coming to the story here over the next however many episodes and literally leading into the very final episode here. So obviously, before we go any further, this video will contain spoilers for episode 11, so I hope you're all aware of that. And I also really wanted to let you guys know that obviously tomorrow I do my usual Q&A videos, right? Well, I still will be doing a Q&A video tomorrow for the channel, but what I'm actually going to be doing is a live Q&A on Discord. It's the first one ever that I've ever done. So if you want to take part in that and ask me any sort of questions that you have regarding The Walking Dead or whatever, the link is down below. It's the server name is Appetite for the Dead. There's an invite link there. You click on it and then you'll end up joining the server. And then at the very top, there's something that says one event because I just created the event. If you actually click on it, you can put that you're interested in it. And this way you'll actually be alerted that I'm going to be going live tomorrow. So I'll be going live tomorrow at 3 p.m. Eastern. It's the first live Q&A and yeah, it's going to be a lot of fun. So I hope to see you guys all there. Again, the Discord's a lot of fun. I really recommend checking it out. There's a huge Walking Dead community there. I mean, there's a lot of people there. We're actually, I think right now or right away, we're about to hit or go over 1,600 members. So it's growing quite a bit. I mean, I think the server's only like 6 months old or something like that. So yeah, there's a lot of fun stuff in there. Really amazing people. I mean, yeah, the community that we built there, it's so much fun. And yeah, I hope to see you guys there. So again, the link is down below. That the server name is Appetite for the Dead. Just click on that, follow the instructions or whatever, and you'll eventually be in the server. And then I hope to see you there tomorrow during the live Q&A. But let's get into the episode 12 synopsis here. I wanted to start off with this, and I'm not going to talk about all of this exactly. I just kind of wanted to give some thoughts on this, and then I want to go into some of the Lance and Daryl stuff. So the episode 12 synopsis reads, Aaron and Maggie meet Governor Pamela Milton as she tours Alexandria, Oceanside, and Hilltop. Ezekiel finds himself lucky during a routine checkup, and Eugene processes Max's story. So yeah, this is actually, okay, so first of all, in that first part there, we already know what's happening, but what I do find interesting there is that Pamela Milton's actually touring Alexandria, Oceanside, and the Hilltop. So are we going to see Oceanside? Are we finally going to see Luke? Like, you know how amazing that would be to finally see him? He's been gone for so long, so yeah, I think that'd be really awesome if we can actually see Oceanside again, because Oceanside's been gone for a very long time. I mean, I'm trying to think of the last time they actually showed up. I think it was the season 10 finale, right? It's been a very long time. It's honestly, it's been a while, or maybe the bonus episodes. That's also possible that they showed up there. I don't know. The point is, Pamela Milton visiting Oceanside, I think it's exciting. A lot of people have questions on where they went. So to get that, to get that confirmation that Luke is still doing good and everything, I think would be really awesome. And then Ezekiel finds himself lucky during a routine checkup. That's just really great news. So I really, I wonder what that's going to mean. Maybe, things are starting to turn around for him a little bit, or maybe he's just going for a routine checkup and all of a sudden they tell him, yeah, you know what? You have the surgery. You can get the surgery done. So maybe it's just as simple as that, right? And obviously he's going to feel so happy. And then I bet you in the episode, he's going to find out what Carol did. And then I hope Ezekiel just accepts it and does it. I could definitely see him just refusing the surgery and being like, no, I'm not cutting in front of people. I'm going to wait my turn, because I think he might have a lot of pride like that, which obviously is super respectful. But a lot of us are going to be so sad and just frustrated with it, right? Like you're Ezekiel, just, we all care about you. Just go get the surgery, just do it. But yeah, we'll have to see where that goes. But I'm interested in this storyline because, they've kind of ignored it for quite a while since early in season 10. So I'm happy that they've been focusing on it quite a bit here with Carol lately. So, and then the last part says Eugene processes Max's story, which obviously is in relation to what actually happened, why Shira called herself Stephanie, so I'm really interested in that. And it also does kind of seem like her name is Max. It feels like Stephanie was just a made-up name. I do think her name is actually Max, so it seems like Margot Bingham is playing a character named Max, and that's just her name. Her real name's not Stephanie, it's just Max. I actually saw something on Twitter the other day. I can't remember who posted it, but it actually got me thinking. I don't know why I never thought of that, but in the comic, there's actually a character named Maxwell Hawkins who was an assistant to Pamela Milton. Well, on the show, who's the assistant? It's Max, right? And so I think what they actually did here was they combined Stephanie and Maxwell Hawkins' characters together and then just came up with the character of Max. So Max is, Eugene's love interest. Like, she's taking Stephanie's story from the comic, but is also taking Maxwell Hawkins' story from the comic and is Pamela Milton's personal assistant. So yeah, that's really interesting. It's, it seems like that's kind of where we're going now. And I do think that when Max was talking with Eugene early on, I think it is just as simple as Lance intervened and was like, here, give the name Stephanie. And then we're going to go with that. And they came up with a big story to learn more information. I really think it's just as simple as that. And I wonder if the story just ends here and Eugene lets it go because, he has Max now. Like the woman he was talking to is right here. It wasn't made up, I really wonder if that's where they're going, or if maybe, they want to be together, but they can't because Max is like, well, I can't do that because it would be against what the Commonwealth want, this and that. I don't know. It's interesting, right? Anyways, let's actually get into some of the stuff here that Lance said. So Lance actually says in the trailer to Daryl, and I really do believe it's to Daryl because it just kind of looks like that's his shoulder there. And he says, if Maggie says no, Alexandria is cut off. And so what he's referring to there is obviously the deal to, bring resources and all that and to make Alexandria basically flourish again, right? And so now they also want Maggie to accept that deal, right? And that's going to be the biggest issue because Maggie's clearly not going to allow that. There's no way in hell Maggie's going to be like, all right, yeah, I'll do it. I'll join the Commonwealth. Like, it's not going to happen. And obviously we know that because the end of episode 9 confirms that. And so that's why I give you guys the question, is Daryl versus Maggie actually legit? Is this something that, like, when they do come face to face in the episode 12 trailer, or not episode 12 trailer, but at the end of episode 9, maybe Daryl is just a little frustrated here because Daryl's feeling like, Maggie, like, this is fine. The Commonwealth is actually fine. You can join them. Like, it's okay. Like, the world, it's going to go back to the way it was, but Alexandria gets all these supplies. And if we don't follow along here, I know it's messed up what they want to do, but it's good, like, it's just your pride getting in the way here. They just want to implement their law and order. They want to, have more places under the Commonwealth. And if we do that, we get all of that security, all of those resources, and everything is so much better. And trust me, even Daryl, he might be like, it's fine. It sucks, but it's sort of the way the world was before. So in a sense, there is a sense of peace and security, right? And that could actually be a legit thing that Daryl does sort of believe. And maybe Daryl is kind of feeling like Maggie's being a little unreasonable here. But obviously, he's going to understand what she's going through. And again, in the end, I do think they are going to still be friends, still be family, and work everything out. I wonder if there is going to be a bit of a disagreement here. I do think Daryl does understand. I think Daryl's probably like, just leave the Hilltop alone. Why do you got to go after the Hilltop? And I think he's going to try and pressure that onto Lance, to tell Pamela Milton, I just leave them alone. Like, we don't have to bother them. But when people want more power, it's just things like that are going to happen. So I think that's going to be one of those issues that Daryl has to deal with. And so we'll see where this actually goes here. The one thing that we need to know, and that's actually the one thing we are going to learn here in episode 12, is, the specifics of what the Commonwealth want. That's what we need to know. Like, what do the Commonwealth want, right? Obviously, they want to have their currency system within Alexandria. They probably want to remodel the community. They want people to have jobs there. They probably want to open up a bunch of shops and this and that, change the walls around. They probably want to change it all up, appoint leaders there that actually need to be there. There's probably a lot of that, right? And if there's certain people that don't qualify to be in that position, remove them from that position, put people there that qualify, and then give those people, I guess, the appropriate jobs, right? Which is going to cause a lot of issues for like someone like Aaron, because I'm not sure what Aaron did. I probably could look it up, but I'm not sure what Aaron did before the apocalypse. But maybe he's not qualified to be the leader, and so he's forced to leave. And maybe Gabriel's not qualified to be a leader as well, and so he has to step down. That could be definitely something that really frustrates a lot of people. And so yeah, this is scary times, and it looks like episode 12 is going to be the episode that is giving us the information that we want. And so I'm so excited for this one. Out of all the episodes so far, this is the one that I'm so hyped for. So yeah, post all your thoughts down below. Hope you guys all enjoyed the video, and I'll see you guys in the next one.